Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Sunday, June 15th, 2025. Let's take a look at it and see what we got for today. Alright, we got some good ones here. Videos on my channel that'll help you guys out with different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas that were there if you're a brand spanking new player to the game. You're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, this particular daily, weekly challenge is giving you a hard time or trouble. I'll show you how to find a video on my channel that'll help you. Try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. Of course, you guys are awesome. The great comments and tips, which I greatly appreciate. If you are wondering why I have more to score than you, take a look at the top right hand corner of the screen. I have a 15% boost. Of course, I claimed that right off the current Season 21 Season Pass on 2 pages, a 5% and a 10%. And you can claim that by being a Fallout First member or by paying the 1,500 atoms for the Season Pass. Alright, so I am on top of the hour here, so we're able to take part in a mutated public event. We have this one here, kill a mutated enemy 10. Of course, that will happen at our mutated public event here. Let's go ahead and join it. This is test your metal. So let's pop in here. Now the trick with this one here is we will need to kill 10 of these guys, but as the trick is all we have to do is shoot at least 10 of them. Not necessarily have to kill them. As long as one of our bullets go their way, we are good. Okay? So just a little FYI there. So you're gonna just kind of see me shoot around and as many enemies I can. There we go. And that way there, like, we're not going to focus on one enemy per se. We're just going to go around and just kill and destroy as many enemies as we can. And then make sure at least one of our shots land on each one of these guys. And we should be able to get the 10. So again, kill a mutated enemy 10. And that only happens during a mutated public event. Yeah, I'm just kind of shooting at a couple here. Hogging them all here. Got 5 of them. As you can see, we're not focusing on just one guy. We're just kind of going around and just shooting as many of these guys we can. We're locked and loaded here. Oh, there's a golden bot there. All right. I just need a couple more, 4 more here. Alright. Shots on these guys here. Okay, so there we go. Oh, we got that's an XP one. Oh, we did get the mutated. There we go. Perfect. So again, as you can see, we're not focusing on just one guy, one enemy. Oh, person. Okay. here a little bit. What in the world? Okay. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, we have to do, we have to do emotes. Oh, sorry, guys. I'll take those. Yeah, sure. Why not? Alright, so we get the bosses coming up here. These guys are pretty hefty. Wow. Oh, I think this is glitched. Anyway, we got our 10, so that's good. Okay, let it go, bud. There we go. And then get out. Oh, he's regenerating. That's what's going on there. Nice. Holy mackerel. Okay. Nice. We're maxed out on caps now. I would say of the events, I would say this one here gives us the most caps. I think it's like 500 or something like that. That's pretty awesome. Got some stuff here. Perfect. Oh, 3-star pitchfork. Wow. Thanks, guys. Yeah, a quad. Pipe bolt action pistol. Love it. I love it. Bloody Assaultron blade. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, let's take a look at this. Where are we at here? Yeah, Mutated Party Pack. Graded for completing a Mutated event with 3+ Fallout First members present. Let's go ahead and open her up here. Eagle Eye Serum. Oh, that's weird how we get a serum. I didn't know that. Crazy. Any crazy plans here? Antique Globe. Which I know I didn't have in there before. Starting. Okay. Oh, Antique Globe of Mars. Okay. Nice. Awesome. Alright. So that's done. Let's take a look here. Get mutated enemy 10 for 10. And again, it only happens here during the mutated public event, alright? So let's take a look here. Anything we have to do here while we're here on a server with other people? Doesn't look like it. So let's go ahead. Nope, we're going to exit out. We're going to go to a private server. And that way there, we'll be able to finish the rest of these off without being in competition with other people. Yeah, it's kind of fun. definitely couldn't do it without other people, that's for sure. It would be like a total fail. And you guys just watching me getting killed over and over again. Hopefully it gets in here soon. Wow. There we go. I was going to freeze there for a second. Exit out of that game. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Alright, take a camera picture at Nuka-World on Tour 1. So it says take a camera picture. We must use the Pro Snap Deluxe camera. If you try going photo mode off the map screen, it's not going to work. And you have to be at Nuka-World on Tour, which of course is right down here. And it is a free fast travel once when you discover it. So let's pop down here. Now again, you have to be at location, on location here. If you're up at Lewisburg, up the road there, and you're looking down, it's not going to work. Okay? You have to be pretty much on the grounds. Okay? Anywheres as long as you're on the grounds. Okay? Let's get up here, and let's, again, if you try going photo mode out the map screen here, it's not going to work. Okay? You have to use the Pro Snap Deluxe camera, which is a weapon here in the game. Let's open him up there. Alright, so let's go ahead. Now again, you can take a picture anywhere as long as you're on site. Take a picture over here. Now again, use this Pro Snap Deluxe camera quite often. You hear me say you have to make sure it has the description in the top right hand corner screen. But because this place is so big, you will never see a description. And the same exact thing happens when we have the daily challenges where we have to take a camera picture at a best build camp. Same thing happens, alright? Let's take a camera picture here. There we go. A camera picture at Nuka-World on Tour 1-for-1. Now, if you check out the Jim McSteel YouTube channel, the very first video you come across is actually how to get this Pro Snap Deluxe camera. Just in case you're brand spanking into the game, it is all time stamped, and you can check out that video if you so wish. Now, if you accidentally drop this Pro Snap Deluxe camera by mistake, it will destroy itself. Okay, but there are two ways in which you can get it back. After you get the Pro Snap Deluxe camera for the very first time, you'll come across a side quest called Bucket List, where you have to go around. Obviously, I've never completed it. You have to go around the wasteland, take some camera pictures of some sites, and after completed every broken Pro Snap Deluxe camera which you come across in the wasteland, you're able to take it to your Tinker's Workbench and repair it into a Pro Snap Deluxe camera. Alright, so that is the first way. And the second way is right down here at White Springs. We can use the front door entrance, this one right here. There are random encounters that happen down here. Now, it may take days, weeks, even months for that particular random encounter to pop up, where you have to take a photo, and you'll be given a Pro Snap Deluxe camera there as well. Alright, so just an FYI. Let's see what's next here, Jim. Select any flavor of Nuka-Cola 5. Right, we are in the right spot for that. Now, we do talk about the Nuka-Cola Collectrons here a lot on the channel, and we can take a look at that if you so wish there, but we talk about it a lot on the channel. We do have the red Nuka-Cola Collectron and the bluish purple Nuka-Cola Collectron, which we got during Season 11 scoreboard when Nuka-World on Tour was brand spanking new to the game. And they will both collect different types of Nuka-Cola products as well as bottles, and on top of that, the bluish purplish one will also collect purified water and nuclear waste. Right now, we can find Nuka-Cola products if you don't have a Nuka-Cola Collectron in many great spots in and around the wasteland. There's a Nuka-Cola stand up here at Tyler County Fairgrounds. The Nuka-Cola machine here at Green Country Lodge and around the swimming pool area, it's pretty decent, I find. Right in around the Raider section of Camden Park. That's the section that's right in the middle of the roller coaster area. Right here in good old Lewisburg and around the picnic table area. And there's a Nuka-Cola machine close by to that. I find it's pretty decent as well. are way up here at Philippi Battlefield Cemetery right here. There's a Nuka-Cola machine that's right up against the museum. I find it's pretty decent. Sunday Brothers Cabin, actually, that's when you spawn in, you go up the driveway towards the house, but you don't go to the house itself. There's a little shack on the left-hand side with a candy cane roof. It usually has all kinds of tin cans there, but there's 4 Nuka-Cola Classics sitting right there on the table. It's a pretty decent spot. Now, of course, we can buy Nuka-Cola products from Good Old Bubbles. You can use the front door entrance here at the White Springs. Basically, once when you get into the front door, you go up the stairs, you take a right, you go to the tavern, go to the medical bay, big white open area where the responders are, you take a left. There's a little store in there where a guy named Giuseppe trades things for stamps, as well as a Mr. Handy called Bubbles. You can buy Nuka-Cola products here at the end of the day, and really that's a really good way to do it. If you don't have a Nuka-Cola Collectron, you can't find Nuka-Cola products to save your life. Let's say you're on a public server and everywhere you go they just said that you just can't find any. Just buy them. Just buy them at the end of the day. It's a good way to do it. You can also try other players' vendors if you so wish. And right down here at Nuka-World on tour. Alright, so let's go ahead here. So again, we spawn in right here when you come. Now again, it all depends on the server that you're on. Pretty foggy down here today. Pretty crazy. It really depends on the server they're on. Sometimes they spawn in and sometimes they don't. And sometimes if you're on a public server that the people you're in, again, in competition with other people. So just kind of be aware of that. So sometimes there's one there. So let's do a little route here. I usually like to kind of check this machine right here. Nope, there's none there today. Just a bunch of bottles. That's pretty bad luck. Let's stop up here. Now there's a bunch of kiosks up here. This is where the event seismic activity happens. We can most certainly check this area. Again, it'll be different for you, different for me. Depends on the server that you're on. So it's always good to kind of check each one. Just another bottle there. Wow, that's quite something. This is not a great server. A bunch of other bottles in here too. Wow. Wow. Let's check this one. Nothing. Saw one on this table, so let's go ahead and grab him. There we go. 1 for 5. Little cap stash there. Oh, there's one sneaky in here. Nice, nice. Let's grab these chems here. It's always good to kind of check these little kiosks here as well. There's one right there. Nice. You can check these guys here as well. There's one right there. Nice. All right, one more little spot way down here by the vending machines. Let's pop down here. Good old Gunther there. Good thing he's wearing some clothes there today. He's a well-known streaker down here at Nuka-World on tour. Right there. There's 3 more right there. Perfect. So we do have the vending machines. And one thing that's good with the vending machines is it's not tied in the inventory that Bubbles has. So on the same server, you can buy everything that Bubbles has. Come down here, buy everything at the vending machine as long as you have the caps for it. And just server hop them all day long. No problem there. So that's pretty awesome. So let's look at this. Good as a twist there too. Wow, that's pretty rare. That's awesome. Let's go ahead. We're going to buy some here just to show you that they will count by buying them. There we go. Collect any flavor of Nuka-Cola 5 for 5. And again, if you do have one of the Nuka-Cola Collectron stations, which we talk about, like, it seems like every twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. Again, if you have those, just save yourself a lot of time going through them. All right, let's see what's next here. Now that we collected our Nuka-Cola products, we can drink Nuka-Cola 3. Now, back in the day, I would say about 2.5 years ago, you guys remember, those of you who've been playing long enough, when it said drink Nuka-Cola, it actually meant only Nuka-Cola Classic. If you drink any other flavor, it would not work. But nowadays, we can drink any type of Nuka-Cola product. So I just showed you some great ways in which you can get your Nuka-Cola products. Let's go ahead and drink our Nuka-Cola products here again. Let's drink a cherry, drink a classic, and we'll drink a dark here. There we go. Big Nuka-Cola 3 for 3, done just like that. Awesome possum. Let's see what's next here. Scrap junk to produce cork 5. So again, cork is a junk item. which we can use the bulk and scrap method at any Tinker's Workbench. Let's pop up here to this Tinker's Workbench here. Right here, Jim. Let's go ahead and go craft. Let's go down here to bulk, go down here to the C section. So to bulk 1 cork, all you need is 10 cork scrap and 2 plastic. Go ahead, you bulk your 1 cork, then you scrap. It's hands down the fastest, quickest, easiest way to complete this daily challenge. It's more so for the folks that are kind of short on time, or for people like to get things done quick and easy. The bulk and scrap method is definitely where it's at for most junk items in the game. Now, I find a good spot for cork is golf balls. We can find some golf balls in a couple of great spots, just in case you don't have any cork on you. Hemlock holes is usually our go-to spot. Right down here, the golf spring, white golf spring, right on, Jim. Wow, made up a new name there. White Spring Golf Club, Jim. Right down here, usually at around the greens, you'll come across the odd golf ball around there. Unbelievable. And right over here, actually, there is one little spot at Ohio River Adventures. So let's pop over here today. Kind of stumbled. I saw it a couple months ago, and I forgot about it. And I was there just the other day fishing, and it reminded me about it. All right, so it's when you spawn in. You don't need this light on anymore. We're gonna go right through this little village here of raiders. Make your way over here. Right over here in the corner. This cute little fella right here is Jingles the Moon Monkey. He has a golf ball right there. There's a bunch of golf balls right in here. Now, sometimes there's already, yeah, there is. There's also some golf balls kind of laying around here too. There's some over there. Let's go ahead and take one. If we go under new, you see 1 golf ball gives us 1 cork and plastic. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Nice little spot here. And again, we got some more right in here you can also pick up as well. But again, only pick up what you need. But that's pretty cool. I think we could take his hat. Yeah, Tribbley hat. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to scrap these up. Now, you can scrap these anywheres you want. Anywheres where there's a workbench. We're just going to head back to our camp here real quick. You can go to another player's camp, any train station on the map, the mall. Yeah, that is a nice little spot. And as I mentioned, I saw it about a month ago, and I forgot until I was there yesterday fishing, and I'm thinking, you know what? I got to bring people to show them this location next time. Let's go ahead and scrap these up here, these 5 golf balls. There we go, done. Scrap drug to produce cork 5 for 5. Again, if you don't have the time, short on time, bulk and scrap method is where it's at. Alright, let's see what's next here, Jamie boy. Like the teddy bear 3. So many great spots we can find teddy bears here in the game. One of the videos that I have that's very popular, bring up here to the knife's edge. So at the knife's edge itself, there'll be about 2 or 3 rat scorpions, but if you head in this direction, it's actually quite wooded up here. The woods are really thick. So when you're going through here, there's a little red barn. There's always enemies around it, so use your VATS to kind of pinpoint where the barn's at, because sometimes the barn is so small it's hard barely able to see it. But once when you kill out those enemies, there's 9 teddy bears up in the loft. Now you can jump up and grab them, but it can be a little cumbersome to do with the controller. So I recommend having an explosive weapon with rounds, or a grenade, frag grenade. Just kind of throw it to the side of the wall, and those teddy bears will fly off, and you'll be able to grab them from the ground. You can do it that way. There's 4 of them in the kitchen at Clancy Manor. Every teddy bear we have here in the game can be found here at Towner County Fairgrounds. Right here at Camden Park, the Dross Toss has about 4 or 5 in around there. Pretty good spot. I believe there's 1 here, the Giant Teapot. And here in Flatwoods, there's 1 in the funeral home, 1 on the church steeple, and 1 upstairs in the tavern with a little cigar sticking out of his mouth there. So 3 of them there. That is a pretty good spot. And again, we can find random teddy bears throughout the wasteland. Alright, so we went to Flatwoods last time. So let's pop down here to Camden Park and we'll take a look at the Dross Toss. Again, you can interact with those scorch that are down there if you so wish, but you don't have to. Alright, so let's go ahead here. We're gonna run right through here. Dross Toss is just on the other side of this wall. So if you're lower level or you don't want to be down here just yet, you just kind of sneak on by. There's one cute little fella right up there, Comrade Chubbs. Here we are here. There's 4 more here. And again, I recommend taking only what you need, especially if you're on a server with other people. You know, just be courteous to other people, basically. Okay. Let's see what's next here. Feral Ghoul 10. So many great spots we could find feral ghouls here and around the wasteland. I'll say one of the most popular spots and the lowest level of feral ghoul weakened ghouls is just west of Vault 76. The lower section of Clarksburg going over the Clarksburg Shooting Club. Eastern Regional Penitentiary. Just walking around Morgantown or the monorail system. Every block and a half will have about a patch of 4 to 6 ghouls, so try that out. Usually around the New River Gorge Bridge east or west, doesn't matter which side you spawn in, it's a pretty good spot there. There'll be a couple in around New River Gorge Resort, mostly blot flies here, but you will come across maybe a dozen ghouls there. Level 50 DMV building here in Charleston Capitol Building is a pretty good spot. A little bit higher level area. We've got 7 in around here in Lewisburg. And of course the old White Springs Golf Club, just the greens itself will have all kinds of ghouls in around there, just to name a couple spots for you guys. Alright, let's go to Vault 76, which of course is a free fast travel. And we will check it out there. Make sure we're locked and loaded here. Alright, so we can head that way, but let's head down here first. There'll be 3 of them right down here. Head down these stairs here and right down these stairs here. These guys will kind of pop up out of the ground there a little bit. There we go. Pleasant Valley claim ticket. Don't forget to pick that bad boy up. Nice. Let's head down this way here now. This is going towards the parking lot. Never mind. We have to go back up here, I guess. There we go. Aiming for the head there before that was going on. See you later, Bob. Now you will need those 3 on the other side that we got first, because there'll be only 7 amongst these little parking lots here. See that guy all crippled up there? Oh. Don't want this guy to be left out here. Just folded that ghoul there. I love how when you shoot at their legs, they just kind of fold it. They buckle in a little bit. It's like, it's awesome. Really makes my day. Oh, that's cool. Huh. Right on. should be one more guy in here. No? Oh, okay. Alright then. Yeah. This is how we do it right here. Burp. I love it. I love it. Thanks for playing there, bud. Alright, let's see what's next here. Oh, we're done. Wow. We are done just like that, guys. Awesome. Let's head back to our camp here. We'll take a look at Weapon of the Day. Weapon of the Day. Let's take a look here.
Fix that. Never seems to end.
Cold-blooded tactical cold shoulder. 4 times ammo capacity, plus 50% damage to cryptids. Gradual freezing that reduces target's movement speed by up to 85%. 4 seconds. Hard receiver, aligned long barrel, aligned stock, reflex sight dot, muzzle brake, and cold-blooded paint. 32 times 8 damage, 19 times 8 cryo damage. Shotgun shells, single fire. Very nice weapon. Again, with the shotgunner perk cards are, again, perk cards that they've changed recently. So shotgun champ, easy target, scatter shot, skeet shooter. What else we got here for that? These random and agility cards, these random luck cards. Yep. Legendary perk cards, these don't change for me, and as you can see, I'm very happy with them, and they're all maxed out. Good stuff. Yeah, so there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, NotMeButMeYesMeThatsMe, Drew Andrew, Demon, Confoundedbridge, excuse me, buddy. Way Warner, John DT59, Picquerist, Gwen Trutnau, Tony Watson, Jaye Flow. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.